Good morning. Today is Friday. It's Friday morning. A little cloudy. Sun's trying to come through the clouds, but I'm walking down to McDonald's this morning to get my breakfast. I don't know, is McDonald's Egg McMuffins good for you? I don't know. I always get like the Egg McMuffin, hash brown, and then I'll get like an iced coffee. Or I don't know, maybe an orange juice. It always runs me about 140 pesos, so that's, I don't know, roughly about $3. But I don't know, are Egg McMuffins good for you? I usually eat at McDonald's like 3 or 4 times a week in the morning. But hey, we'll take a walk. I've walked this before. This is Friday's traffic here. Very busy this morning. I don't know, like right around 9 o'clock. Gotta weave my way in and out. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I usually 3 or 4 times a week I will go to McDonald's for breakfast. You know, somebody yelled at me the other day. They said, you need to be walking against the traffic, not with the traffic. All right. I guess this way, if I get hit, I can see it coming. Jeepneys are packed full of people this morning. It's kind of dark out that way. Hopefully it don't rain. I didn't bring my umbrella. You know, and like I've said in the past in other videos, like you can't walk on the sidewalks here. That's a sidewalk right there. This is the sidewalk. But as you can see, it's also realty space. People park on it. People bring part of their business out on it. So yeah, you can't really walk on the sidewalks. So everybody walks alongside the street. It's like another thing here, at least back in the States, driving in the left-hand lane. Let me see, left-hand lane on a 4-lane highway or 4-lane road is supposed to be for passing and overtaking. Here, it is the lane everybody drives in. They just drive in it. I don't know why. Yeah, they'll wait in that left-hand lane instead of going into the right-hand lane to go around things, go around other cars, around other people. I don't know why. But the Jollibee's under construction. Yep, Jollibee is under construction. Yeah, it's kind of dark out that way. Fruits this morning. I can beat the traffic. They always have what are they? Road guys, traffic enforcers around here. Well, I always have traffic enforcers around here because this traffic just gets crazy. Yeah, they always have them around here at the buses here because this is a super busy area down here. Between the bus station and the area where everybody's got to cross the road, cross the street, and the jeepney drop-off points. This whole area down through Dowell here is just crazy. Sometimes it can take me a half hour to go from our store over to pick up Hannah Grace. And she's over in Angeles. It can take a half hour, which should only take 15 minutes, can take a half hour. Good morning. Hey, this is the McDonald's. Right here, let's head in and get let's get my Egg McMuffin. Music, music, music. And we'll head in here, see how full it is. And it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Morning. Let me get the Egg McMuffin with hash brown. Iced coffee. Plain. Here's the menu. You can make that out. Oh yeah, they have. That's the menu right there. There's the prices. Chicken McDouble and hotcakes. That's the new one. Slightly, well, big difference in the menu compared to back in the States. Alright guys, we are at SM Super Mall here in Clark. Look shopping. I'm going to be running around. I got to pick a few things up. I got to, hang on, let me walk. I got to get to, first of all, check this out. You got this like blow up play thing going on for the kids. It's pretty cool. I got to get over here to the department store. I got to pick up a thermostat for inside our oven. The oven works and everything, but when I turn the knob to where it's supposed to be, say like 350 or whatever Fahrenheit it is, I don't think it's the exact temperature. So I've got to get a gauge for inside the oven, so I know exactly how hot my oven is getting. Plus everything is in Fahrenheit. I got to grab one that, I think it's Fahrenheit, whatever it is. I got to get one that tells me the degrees that I'm used to from back in the States, 350, 400 degrees, you know what I'm talking about. I got to pick up one of those gauges for inside the oven. So that's what I got to do. I think I gotta go. There's a couple places I gotta stop. So anyways, like I said, I'm at the mall. All right, guys, I don't want to bore you with another walk around mall video, but I picked up my thermostat, my temperature gauge, and you know what I'm looking for? Maybe somebody can point me in the right direction. A universal power box, one that you charge up, you take with you on the go, and then you can plug your batteries and things like that into it. I was looking at them in the mall, but I don't know too much about them, and I want to make sure I get the right one. And you know, a good brand. I don't want to get some cheap junk, and then you know, in 2 months from now the thing takes a crap on me. So maybe somebody could help me out with any suggestions on that. But I'm outside the mall. Let me turn around. I am outside the mall now, and I've driven by this area here, but never came over here. But they have tons of people over here. Now let me show you. First of all, let me show you what they have here. Seafood Island. Seafood Island restaurant. Let me walk down here. They have a ton of people here. At least there was when we drove by. And Lut told me what they're doing is they're having a job festival. And all these people are here for jobs. And there's a ton of people here. At this Feast International Buffet. Yeah, all these people here. They're not waiting to get into the buffet. Let me show you across the street. I think maybe they're holding it over at the Park Inn by Radisson. And there's people. Yeah, let me walk over here. This is crazy. All these people. I don't know what kind of job festival it is. But you got all these people. They're all in a line. They'll all stand in line.
Let's go to the shadow.
Yeah, they're all standing in line all the way down here. The other week I was in the mall and they had some type of job fair or something in the mall. And they were all over the place. The mall was packed full of people. Wow. Man, they're lined up down the road. Down the parking lot. All right, so you might be asking yourself, why so many good-looking, beautiful women there? Like I said, it's a job fair, and I just talked to the one girl, and she said it's job interview for Qatar Airway, the airline company. So that many people show up for interviews with the airline company. I mean, that was a lot. I mean, you guys seen it. That was a lot of girls there applying for the job. But yeah, that's the way it works around here. When they have these job festivals or job interviews for companies, you'll get that many people just show up. Like I said, in the mall, I've been to the mall here, and they've had job fairs in the mall, and it's just like a bunch of cattle, like they're just in line after line after line after line. And I don't know how many jobs are available, but like I said, in the mall here, it was crazy when I seen that one time. But anyways, man, there, like you've seen it, there were a ton of people. Jobs are hard to come by. Good paying jobs are hard to come by here. So, you know, good luck to all the girls that are in line. But yeah, thought I'd share that with you. All right, guys, I know you're looking at my ugly mug. You probably were wishing you were looking at them good-looking girls. But I was talking to a fella, and he was telling me that they might only hire about 15% of those women that showed up for the job interview with Qatar Air. And he said they come from all over the place. They're not just local girls coming here for these job interviews. They're coming from all over the place. Manila, all over Pampanga area. Yeah, they just come here, apply for these jobs. Of course, age restrictions, and you know, there's all sorts of requirements that are probably required for these girls to show up for these jobs interviews. But yeah, he said they only hire a handful. So but yeah, I thought I'd just share that with you. I gotta head into the mall now, look shopping, and I gotta find her. So all right, I guess I'm heading inside the hypermart. All right, guys, so this is our oven we have here at the house. You know, I got 4 burners, nothing big, nothing fancy, nothing extravagant. But you know what, I bought this because I wanted an oven to cook things and bake things in. But here's the knobs. These 4 knobs turn on the burners up top, and then this is for your oven down below and your broiler. But you can see the knobs here, they used to have numbers here to set, and they just wore off. I guess from washing it and wiping it down and everything, they just kind of wore off. I kind of know where 350 is roughly. But yeah, this is what I picked up in the mall. This guy right here, just a little thermostat or a little temperature gauge. You know, it tells you, you know, Fahrenheit. The knob had Celsius, and I'm not too familiar with Celsius. What I would do is I would just convert it over. But here it is. Plus, I didn't trust that gauge anyways, so I picked this guy up, and hopefully this works. And now when we cook, we'll know exactly what the oven temperature is. And here's Hannah Grace. Oh,
lip balm.
Oh, Hannah Grace got some lip balm today at the mall, or at where were we at? Hypermart, grocery store. Picked up a few groceries here. I'll tell you what, you know, we picked up quite a bit of groceries. We don't do too much food shopping at Hypermart. It's more on the line of shampoos, household products, oils, you know, things like that. Like I said, not too many food products. Little go to the market to get all that, but we picked up quite a bit, and our bill was like 5,800 pesos, something like that, and roughly a little over $100. I know back in the States that bill would have been 150 to 175, but that's what we usually got when we you know, when we go to Hypermart, she'll grab some fruit there too, but mostly household things. Anything, what do you guys, anything, anything? We're not ending this vlog yet, but you got anything to say? No?
Lipstick.
Lip balm?
Oh, I pick up some things and I pick up some items that I'm gonna use for your birthday.
Oh yeah, she picked up some birthday stuff. Oh, and guys, on Tuesday, we're gonna do a live show on my birthday. Oh, I picked up some
her vitamins.
Some vitamins, some liquid vitamin. We're gonna do a live show on Tuesday. Not sure what time. I don't know, maybe, what time you plan to eat? What? 6 o'clock or so, something like 6. So maybe we'll do a live show 5, 6 o'clock. Let's shoot for. We'll do 6 o'clock. We're gonna do a live show Tuesday, the 31st, Philippine date, Philippine time 6 p.m. So, but anyways, yeah, I figured I'd share. I figured I'd just share this with you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Now I guess I'll wrap this one up. I'll just go over to the store. The store's been closed all morning. Haven't been there. I do want to thank somebody, a subscriber, Bruce, and his wife Bungie. They stopped by this weekend. Matter of fact, they stopped by the shop or the store yesterday, Friday. Super nice people, great people. They've been a long time subscriber of mine. They stopped by to say hello. And guess what? They brought a gift. Let me show you what the gift was. More York peppermint patties. I got 3 bags now of York peppermint patties. I should be good probably for, I don't know, 3.5, 4 months. I try not to eat a ton of them, you know. I try not to, you know, sit down and eat half a dozen of them or so. It's not good for me. I usually try to eat maybe 2 a day, give or take. But anyways, guys, Bruce, thanks for stopping by. Hung out this morning, had breakfast with him. Like I said, long-time subscriber and great people. So anyways, guys, like I said, I'm gonna wrap this one up, head back over to the store, open up the store, just hang out there. So anyways, guys, tomorrow's a new day. Don't forget, Tuesday, 6 p.m., the 31st. I'm going to do a live show for my birthday from the house here. So anyways, guys, we'll talk to you then.